Name, Sophia.
Ooh, maybe you can get, you already know what I'm going to say, a pumpkin spice latte.
The pumpkin spice latte.
No, they're so good. How could you not wake up and want one? But if you are heading out this morning early, maybe to get a pumpkin spice latte or a warm cup of coffee, it's a chilly morning ahead of us, so I suggest that you either get one or the other. But temperatures sitting in those 50s at the moment in our valley floors. As you start to make your way towards the mountains, 35 in Stanley, 55 in Pine, and 44 in Fairfield. So we're all waking up to a cool morning ahead of us. But this afternoon, it is actually going to be quite warm on the thermometer. Yesterday, we hovered about 78 to 80, so pretty seasonable. But what's happening as we start to make our way through the afternoon, 86 in Ontario, 87 in Mountain Home, and then further east, they're seeing some 70s. But either way, not much change in the mountains or eastern Idaho, but we do ramp up a bit in the Treasure Valley. Then I want to also talk about the end of September. We're now starting to approach the end of September, and I feel like this month is going by. But not only is that, but we also saw fall on Sunday. And then if you start to take a little further look heading into October, our temperature outlook, September 30th through October 4th, warmer than normal. So what can we expect as we start to really transition from September into October? Well, we have this upper level ridge building over our atmosphere, keeping us nice and toasty through our afternoons today and tomorrow. But this cold front is going to approach right behind it, hitting us by Wednesday evening. Really going to make an effect though into Thursday and the later weekend. Will remain on the cooler end, but really transitioning towards the back half. There's another one that comes through right through September 29th. So as we really start to make our way into spooky season or October, but right behind that there's another ridge, so we kind of have this pattern of cooling down, then warming up and cooling down again. So a little bit of a temperature roller coaster, but 90 into tomorrow. That's going to be the hottest day of the week. You have one more pool day ahead of you before we start seeing these nice consistent 80s and 70s. But either way, heading into the weekend, 80s will continue. We'll see those 70s back on the board Sunday and Monday. We're really averaging normally this time of year again 78 to 80, so pretty seasonable as we start to transition to the back half. But as we also start to transition into fall, and really we're going to start to notice some differences in the trees. So let's talk about our fall foliage. You're going to notice that first, the east and west central mountains getting a lot of that nice higher color. If you're walking around there and heading there for your weekends, it's going to look beautiful. But like taking a little bit of a closer look towards the Treasure Valley, we don't really start to see much of a change till September 30th, and even then we get a low color. That's what that yellow represents. Those orange and red areas, those are some colors. So if you head to McCall, Cascade, or really Stanley by the end of the month, it's going to be looking really nice across those areas. Now, as far as temperatures go, today again, or tomorrow, is going to be the hottest day of the week. We'll see those 80s back on the board and 70s by Sunday and Monday. So not too bad on the thermometer. I'll keep you up to date through the morning, but we're going to head on